Let's go. We definitely want to get him up to be a field general. There's still hope for this man. Hopefully still hope for our franchise.
Words alone can't stop a losing streak. If it were that easy, every coach would do it. Words do, however, lead to actions, and somebody needs to lead them back to winning football.
Alright, this is a must-win game against one of the best backs in the game. Oh, that's going to be so much fun. Is there a way I can change my playbook? I just want a 4-3 playbook. No, we want a cover 2 playbook.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys at 2-0 to begin 2025. On the other sideline, it is the head coach for Carolina. His guys on the other end of the spectrum. They're 0-2 to begin this year. Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go from Charlotte. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So the Panthers led out by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Shaky rookie year, but the back end of his second year, Greg, very effective for the man who was the #1 overall pick out of Alabama in 2023.
We both could get the sense from talking to him this week leading up to today's game, like just the amount of pressure he felt that was on his shoulders. And frankly, in the entire locker room, they need to get their first win. When you study NFL history, starting a season 0-3, not many teams have ever made the playoffs in the Super Bowl era, only 6. So if they want to get a chance to find themselves in the playoff hunt, if they just want to get their season on track, a win today is going to go a long way.
Throwing on second down, Young. Going to set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete.
I understand it's third down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on third down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete and now brings up fourth down.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. D.J. Johnson there to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action now with Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Penix. He takes
He
off.
took off. I forgot
And
he
he
can run.
wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Falcons.
On the give, it's Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Penix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
It's always running quarterbacks on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Penix's pass complete to Bijan Robinson.
3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
All right, we held him. We held him for 3
Jewell
points.
in to drop him on 3rd and goal. And that will send the field goal unit out. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Panthers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devin Bush there on the stop. On the From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Pushed out to his left.
Why can I not run?
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not.
I'm running so
be
slow.
taken down there.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And the Falcons 1st down.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
And he's
There we go. Rookie got a sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but
It's
that
still a
is
one-score
not
game.
nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense ready for this next possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple guys who have Midwest ties.
They are just going
now
through
find
my
themselves
life.
in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight end in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win third down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield.
I just wish I can get upfield and start going. Like, when I throw this ball, the dude's comes... Did he even get blocked? Oh, that's why. He wasn't even engaged in a block. Man, we got so much room in front of us.
Those defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback. He can play H-back. He can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him,
it really
there wasn't a position
it has
on the
so
field,
many
including
formations, but
center,
these formations
that
have very
he
little
didn't play.
play.
So he's a really big, physical, run-after-catch. I think he's a good fit because, remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get downhill with the run game, offensive line.
I can't get nothing
I think
going.
It's a good fit because he's very talented in the passing game, but he's going to keep teams honest with his ability to still contribute on all 3 downs.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. McLeod to return. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on first down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Throwing is Penix.
Oh, rookie getting his 2nd sack of the season.
He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That's what it's called. Let's get the ball back.
It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule and the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule essentially changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17
we
yards
have to start catching
at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball
first down
following the
in the
kickoff
entire first half.
outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Shit, I thought they would pass
And
it.
they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta. They'll throw. It's Penix.
Penix's pass complete to Charlie Warner.
Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. And they'll stop it just over
Gotta keep
a minute
choosing the wrong
remaining
play.
in this first half.
I'm not trying to rush 3.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and
atrocious.
ends up being taken down for a loss.
On third down, Penix.
Can I please pick a fucking play?
Taken by Pitts.
I don't even get time.
Falcons go ahead
What
and
is
take
this?
their second
Quarters.
timeout
There should be a
as they
basic
get it
cover
right at
3
the
in this playbook, and there's
32nd
not.
mark of this first
I
half.
don't want to cover 6
And the Falcons
or drop 4 back. Oh, I was in quarters, not dimes. Okay, never mind. I had a
So
dumb
they
moment.
move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
complete to Donnell Mooney. A gain of 3.
It is 2nd and 6.
At the 14-yard line.
To throw is Penix.
Because I should have someone there.
By Pitts.
Where is my zones? Why does this game not understand how people play zones?
This drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
I've never had a game like
Now
it just
the
feels like
Falcons will
zone
use their
defense doesn't
third
work on
final
this game for
timeout,
me.
and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Again, it's Penix.
Yep, touchdown. Because
He's got his big
zones
time.
don't work, man don't work.
Hits. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 13-0.
Panthers nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half.
We're
And
gonna
the
get
kickoff's
fired,
coming their
aren't we?
way. And he will sit on
I
it
just
here
wanted
in
to
the
come
end
out and run the
zone
ball, but my
for a
my
touchdown.
O-line's like, yeah, we don't know what that concept is of blocking.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And he
Man, we
completed that
drop
one
it.
quickly before the receiver even
Buck.
knew what was going on.
Xavier
That's
Leggett.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
They'll try again here.
Leads to
2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Young. There's a
Why
short
is
one
Sanders
caught by
the only
Sanders.
one?
And he's going to be dropped after after a pickup of about 5.
That wants to block.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. To throw is Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's going to be taken
Sanders
down
is the only one that will
as
catch
time
anything.
runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much.
Oh, it's that
A
quiet
sad day
halftime
for
show.
some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for an AFC East battle with the Miami Dolphins. And this is Elijah Moore. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Bills move to 2-1. They get the victory here. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the 3rd-year signal caller from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Jets. And it's the 4th-year running back, Breece Hall. Well done here. It's a touchdown. 14-all the score at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores here in a busy week number 3.
Ooh, Colts beating the Titans.
Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
It has not been back and forth.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. A throw on the move.
Let's get the ball
is
back.
Caught.
3 and out. Good
He'll be
job.
stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Blackshear to return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Panthers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready,
To throw, Young. That one complete to Leggett. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 31-yard line.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing is Young. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to the air, it's Young.
Thank you, 50. You're flying. Thank you.
And
Thank you. You're amazing.
Anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Third and long.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you
I had to
firsthand,
turn that
Mike,
penalty
when
off
you find
there.
yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Play action. It's Penix. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the
I like
look
it
they were
blitzing.
hoping
I want to
for,
put the pressure on
one-on-one
every
on
play.
the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Get the ball back.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
That's fielded at about the 18. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage. Here's second and 9.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready?
Now Young. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 makes it third and 2.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's ETN. Into space. 20.
Let's go. We back in this game.
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Right adds the extra point. Panthers are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Keep applying pressure.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. 16 yards. First down, Atlanta. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
Now Robinson, and he is planted in the backfield.
Oh no, not our rookie.
Defenders crashing through.
Oh
Blow
no.
up that play behind the line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. Nowhere to go. He is
4
taken
sacks.
down.
We're just gonna.
The safety, Trayvon Merrick, in there for the sack. The Falcons
Damn, he was having a
send
good
their
game.
punting unit out.
Already had 2
He'll
sacks in
punt
the
it
game.
away for the 4th time today. That's taken at about the 14, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter
All right,
of
guys,
play.
we're coming back.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
4th quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, set.
That's at 18-yard line.
Young. That one taken in right side by Lee Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Etienne.
Another big long run.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, set. 32, yellow, 6, Madden. Ready?
Young to throw on 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Thank God those
The
DBs were
second
not
time
looking.
They found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, Young.
Oh, we got lucky. We got lucky right
six
there.
before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Oh, we fucked up. We messed up.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
On play action, Young.
And we take the lead.
3 to the goal line and in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his second touchdown of the year. Wright adds the extra point. And the Panthers make the lead full. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Falcons offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him
It's
keep
not a
it,
sack.
and
Damn.
this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
Let's go.
And a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Ray McLeod
Game's in our
is the one he
hands
was looking
now.
for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Panthers offense and running back Trevor Etienne set for their next possession. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead.
Down. Right.
On 1st down, it is Hubbard. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2nd and 10.
Yellow, come on, set. 45, white. 22, get over. Opposite, green, set.
A give up the middle.
Damn.
It's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
I know I got a screen. There we go.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Young. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
On now is Matthew Wright in a pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Let's go.
Has plenty of leg. And it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll step up and run.
God, these scrambling quarterbacks.
But he does
Kills
have
me
the
every
first
time.
down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now, deep ball for London.
Oh, that could have put the game away.
Throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
We should have a free rusher.
Robinson.
What?
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Traditionally, Mike, I'd love to see the draw play come on a more clear and obvious passing down. I don't think this situation necessarily fit. The defense was playing run from the jump, and they're able to tackle him for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's gonna get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And with that first down incompletion, it just makes
and
things...
the rush gets there. Down he goes. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Talk things
How many
over
sacks do we
before
have?
3rd down. Throwing is Penix. Moving left. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Whatever.
They have gotten to within 1. And a
What?
2-point conversion can give them
That's
the lead.
crazy.
Here in the final minute.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it?
I cannot believe
I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
I'm shaking my head. I can't believe that.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 26. Brings up second down.
Red, cycle.
Out of the shotgun, Young.
Oh no, I fucked up.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up first down.
There he goes again. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Now second and inches. From the gun, it's Young. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout. On now is Matthew Wright in a pressure spot. This one he's got to have.
Well, oh, we are so short.
And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no
Our
good.
third game of the season.
And now the momentum
when we've only
swings to
played
the other
3.
sideline.
Every
Here in
game has been
overtime.
overtime game. Dude, why is this game so broken? Like, they can't even fix their basic score.
So, overtime coming up. And remember, the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Slot man in motion left. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And And here's Bijan. Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Penix. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Wallace got another sack.
In there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. He'll get a dozen out of that one.
Scrambling
his
quarterback.
way to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2. 3rd down and 9. Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. This kick is good. He knocks it through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
The Panthers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Set, go, 10, right 40.
Now a first throw here in overtime.
Oh my God! There. Oh, that's
through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender. He's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Oh my God! My line gives up now. The line gives up now. Why are we double teaming 2 people? We shouldn't be double teaming anyone right here.
Not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Stick, Madden. Let's bring back. Big punt.
They'll go. Young. And he will have the 1st down. So they took a chance on 4th and 2. Didn't get it by much, but they do convert to keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Down, set.
To throw is Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Young. And over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 1.
Oh,
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and a yard.
Ready? Hut.
Now Young. He's going to have the first down and more. A first down there. Gain of 14 yards.
That's another Carolina Panther.
Young to throw on first down. This is caught at the 2. And they continue to churn out first down. It continues now with first and goal. So it's a win.
Overtime
for the
is not
visiting
5
Falcons.
minutes long.
This
My
was a
fucking God.
close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT.
Game
Final kick
cheats.
sailed through the uprights to finally
This
close out
fucking
this
game
victory.
cheats.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Why did I not get a full
So
fucking
long,
quarter?
everybody.
That's some bullshit. This game likes to fucking cheat. Cheating ass fucking game. Possession right there. Possession right there. Cheating ass game. But if you think about it, it's like, oh, you gotta have possession 2 feet down, but we're not near the sidelines. Or is it where you come down with the ball now? I was just trying to throw the ball away. But I don't understand why overtime are just 5 minutes long. I don't understand. Is there a way we can change that? Is there a way we can change the overtime time? Dude, this game likes to cheat us out. This game cheats wins. I have never seen a game so blatantly just cheat. Five-minute overtime period bullshit. There has to be something where we can change that. Like, that's insanely stupid. I'm gonna have to turn coach firing off. Like, this is getting insane. Why is there no overtime time period now. I don't need 5-minute overtime period. Unfucking necessary. Wait. So in Madden 26, you can customize the length of quarters and the acceleration of the clock, which will affect duration of overtime. Like, this game is some cheating ass fucking game. This game cheats you out of fucking wins. We have been cheated out of 2 wins this year. That just blows my mind. Hail Mary catch in the end. I believe that shit. Alright, let's get fired, guys. We're gonna get fired, most likely. Empty press room. Nice. Yeah, let's wait to see how this game cheats us again. Can we ed coach? Oh, you can ed his appear and everything. Okay. That's what we need right there. don't think this is what I picked, was it? I thought I played receiver battle. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. This might not be a good week. Run away! Oh, they got me. I hate that drill. I meant to do the wide receiver battle.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready. Let's go now. Blue, 32, set. Set, ready. 10 black, ready. Come on, set. 50, green. Set. Set. 45, watch, set. Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22, set.
There's the guy I have big hopes for in this franchise. Well, we didn't throw no interceptions that game, so that's a good thing, but... Alright, so we're taking on the Patriots, sure? This week, so... think it's the Patriots, right? Yeah, take on the Patriots. They're 3-0 somehow. They do have digs. I forgot they have digs. They have pretty good BDDBs. So we'll see how we gotta play this out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New England Patriots. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys already finding themselves in a pretty massive hole, 0-3 to start the new year. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Sam Martin.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in week 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And the talented young man took over as the full-time starter week 6 of last season. Showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
Ramondre Stevenson, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They've tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they've been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the draw is Stevenson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's another Patriots 1st down.
Back to Stevenson on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nice play to stop him for a loss by a Caleb Evans. Here's May. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Looking to put a drive together. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And he cannot get away. He will go down. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll get maybe a couple with that up to the 46. Now you look at this Patriots defense. And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
I got hit.
And that is incomplete.
Oh, what is this?
With a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
We'll take it.
So
we'll take
pass
it.
interference to call. That's going to set him up with a first down.
And if it's a bang-bang play, maybe the flag stays in the official's pocket, but instead, he definitely impeded the receiver's right to catch the football. The officials letting the players know how the game's going to be called here in the first quarter.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Patriots 43-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Young. Flushed out right. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
Young to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Panthers had 0-3 here to begin the campaign, and you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels
Let's
like
go.
Touchdown, Carolina! Ted McMillan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team because we talk about complementary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's brought down
Is their running back?
7-yard line.
What's going on with their
A
team?
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
First down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw, it's May. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. That's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents.
Offense.
All right, so they'll march backwards on the illegal block in the back.
And that's always a really tough call for the official, and I tend to give the benefit of the doubt. Remember, a block from the side is legal, but that time they made the determination that that one did come in the back.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
He'll find
Let's
McMillan
go.
here.
McMillan's having a
out
game.
of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Block in the back. Offense.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here is Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground.
I thought I was getting rushed in the pocket. I didn't have anyone coming at me.
On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. Back deep for New England is Marcus Jones. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Okay, so they'll march backwards on the penalty there.
I don't know about you, partner. I thought that was maybe a little bit
Why
of a
does it seem like you go to Gillette Stadium and there's flags all over the place?
When he got his
like
man
the old
off
Tom
balance?
Brady days.
I thought that was a tough one.
They'll throw with May.
Damn, he tried.
That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
That's good for a Patriots.
Throwing here is May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
26-yard line.
And they're going to go with a jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the handoff, Stevenson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Damn.
And this complete to Pope. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another Patriots.
Now a handoff. Stevenson. He'll get this down to the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
We're doing the same play.
3rd down.
Same thing. We are just going to.
And 6 yards to go.
Now back to throw. And Diggs has it.
What
And
they
they're
do.
able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's
Give us that ball back.
incomplete. They
Let's
cannot
go.
convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now Etienne puts it on the carpet. It's out.
We got it. We got it.
The DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines.
Man,
you got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. From the gun, it's May. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
2nd and 10. The tight end, Henry, here in motion. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Bourne going to go in motion right here. They're going on 4th down. May finding Bourne here over the middle. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Panthers' 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Back to throw again. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
May now off the bootleg. That's to the running back from Andre Stevenson. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from Pater.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this.
We stopped them again.
And they wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Vikings are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Kenneth Walker. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And this is Cade Otton. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. This one's gone to the half, and it's the Buccaneers on top in this one at halftime. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, just one touchdown on the board. 7-0 is the score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They are trying to snap that 3-game losing streak. On top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Young to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball
That's on
free,
me.
we can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
One-on-one. Adam Thielen. Let's go.
Complete. He's got to be out of bounds.
I don't know how he
before
got
he
that.
takes it
I saw the one-on-one.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Young will set to throw. And he is caught.
McMillan again.
Touchdown, Carolina. Ted McMillan, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Nice footwork at the 25. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Working to put a drive together. It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Stevenson gets it again on second down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's May. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute
I'm
better
surprised he did not intercept that.
And assert its will over the other.
That's
a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Second down at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he works free. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First down, Carolina.
Looking to throw, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. Young working out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
And
that will be incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. They
get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Well, maybe that's the spark that they needed here, Charles. Trailing, but a big block. We'll see if that swings the momentum a bit.
You mentioned the word spark. I'm just wondering, as they went off the field and the offense was coming out, did one of those special teams members say, hey, obviously we haven't given up on this one. We've given you a little bit of a spark. What are you going to do with it?
They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 8. They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Open man is Bull. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown and field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
That one complete to the gap. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Panthers.
They'll try the left side with ETN. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Running out of the gun with ETN. Past the 20.
Yeah, our rookies are killing it today. All rookie touchdowns.
A great play there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point forthcoming.
Uh-oh. All right, we got it.
And it is now 21-0. So that drive, 4 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Oh, look at the juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. The tight end Henry here in motion. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, May. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll throw with May. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And Stevenson's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll get this down to the 23. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing here is May.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's second and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
To the air, May. And Diggs has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. From the gun, it's May. Left side caught by Diggs. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the... And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
This win feels so good after losing our first 3.
The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. A beautiful fake. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. A quick hitter complete. It's Stevenson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
They'll look to throw here. Now right to Bourne. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now back to throw. The
Damn, did he get a third sack?
They get there and take him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Let's go ahead and put check marks by it all, partner. No points. Down by 4 touchdowns. Haven't had anything going today on offense. Why not add a late sack to the mix? Obviously a day to forget for all involved. Let's give plenty of credit to this defensive effort. They've been excellent from start to finish.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And the Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Pass complete once again to Bourne.
Oh, no.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured
not him.
player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Anyone but him.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. The tight end Henry here in motion. On the counter, Stevenson looking for the seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Tershawn Morton, the one to get him to the ground on the defensive side. Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Stevenson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's Stevenson. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now a handoff, Stevenson. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Damn, they're not even going to try to score.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for Carolina, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He had a big game today. Damn, are we going to have to get a new right tackle? We got our weekly awards. 10 tackles, 2 sacks. Let's go. I'm trying to find the, what's the one where we can... What's the one we can add more people to? Oh, there we go. It costs 40. Oh, wrong button. Wait a minute, let's go back. Why do I don't see a 425? So how would I see those in my playbook, actually? Like... I'm confused.
Let's go. 10 black. Come on, set. Ready? Set, hut. Hut. Here we go, set. Set, hut. Here we go, here we go. Set. Ready, 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 ready. Ready, ready. Down. Blue 32. Ready? 33. Yellow. Set. Here we go. Black. 90. Hut. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set. Come on, set. 50, green, ready. Set, hut. Yellow, 40, hut.
God, I really want him to have 90 speed. I don't know why. All right, our rookie. Holy, that's a lot of outs. Hold on, what is our stats for the season? Dude had those two big runs.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sound of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Leading the Dolphins sideline, head coach Mike McDaniel. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. Facing off with him, that's the head coach of the Panthers. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Heward and I'm Kate Scott. This is Jason Sanders on to handle the opening kick. And we're underway here in North Carolina. And this drive will start inside the 25. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Slot man motioned over. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They'll stick with Achane. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua now from the gun. The throw is caught. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to Darren Waller.
Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Sanders all set to send it away. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
They're going to run it. So this is Trevor Etienne. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the pistol, it's Young. Throw complete to Thielen. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
That's Cox. Hits the Arizona rookie. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now toss it to Etienne. This is ahead for about 5. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 35 on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Out of the gun, a give to Etienne.
Damn, it didn't work out.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready.
They're going for it. Young. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Running it after the penalty. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the Dolphins' 30-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Looking slant route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running for it here with Hubbard. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Two holdings on this
So now,
drive.
partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Ooh, he's
Got him,
in
Steven.
close.
Reliable bet.
Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he's out of bounds up at midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
And the Dolphin first down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at first down here. Tagovailoa off the play fake.
Fake me out. There's
down the
Tyreek.
middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
They faked me out.
The Dolphins just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Slow snap, and they're in to block it. And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Sets a return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. Cut, cut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he'll scurry
And that's
forward
safety
for a pick up
blitz.
a 3.
Yep.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Overthrow.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Young to throw.
Oh, too late.
That's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Miami.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Chan, a first down carry. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Chan. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down, Dolphins.
Staying on the ground here with Chan. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tua out of the pistol. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the Dolphin first down.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And he's got a free play here.
Offside, free play.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 12. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins bump the lead up to 13 points. Sanders all set to send it away. Blackshear on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
On the double.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. So Hubbard departs with the injury. And they're bringing out Chuba Hubbard here to stabilize the backfield. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Young's going to sneak it. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Blue 32.
Young on 1st and 10. Taking a shot deep down the field. It goes.
There we go.
Saved her. Inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play.
Saw the one on
good for Carolina first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Young to throw it. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard.
Oh, Hubbard came back in.
Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers making a one-score game before halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers get it back to within 6.
Dolphins 20. Panthers 14. Sam Martin set.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Dolphins center running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Dump off to his fullback. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
5-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Caught quickly.
Oh, give us that ball.
Panthers pick this one up.
Let's go.
The turn actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just
That's
taking
what we
possession.
needed.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
I didn't see that.
Right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
2nd and 10 now. McMillan on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready, push.
Looking to throw, Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 5, 6, 45.
From the red zone now.
Overthrow.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Roster, 6. 60 reps. 60 reps. Ready?
Sticking to the air. It's Young. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Ready?
To the air yet again. Young.
Touchdown.
It's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers tie it just before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many cuts.
I wish we could take pictures.
As they can play, and they just exposed them.
Knock this through, and they'll take a lead into the break. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead on that successful kick.
21. Dolphins 20. Sam Martin set to
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Drops to a knee, clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts.
Let's go. We took the lead.
So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Vikings with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He was a big factor in this one, and he shows you why on this play. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Cowboys. And this is Tyjae Spears. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Cowboys with the lead at the half. With that, a look at the rest of what went on in Week 5 with Atlanta, Chicago, Green Bay, and Pittsburgh all on the bye. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. Going play action, Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to him. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Laws.
Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of third down, they're now defending 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Here's a chain up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3. Brings up second down at the 32-yard line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
It is cut left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Oh, they missed.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
To the air on 1st down, Young.
Overthrown, intercepted.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohu.
Overthrown.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tua now from the gun.
Oh, he's going to get Tyreek.
Back-to-back grabs here for Allen. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st down, Dolphins.
Off the play fake. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He'll come up 1st and 10.
And the Dolphins first down.
A-Chain on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Stays in the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more.
What happened? I thought we had that. He broke 1, 2, 3 people.
Muscle on that one. Looking for his back, Devon A-Chan there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Come on.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They still need 4. 3rd down now after the penalty.
Bro, don't do it again.
Tight end left. Tua out of the pistol. Right side into the hands of Allen. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Trying for it, it's A-Chan. And he will not get there. They stop him at
Let's get the ball back. Let's go.
On downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's McMillan with the catch out left. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
He got it. Let's go.
Inside the 10. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
45, white, ready?
Again, it's Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They'll start the drive with Achan. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Allen on the catch. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Complete to number 13, Keenan Allen.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Second down.
From the 24. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. From the gun, Etienne gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, here's Young.
Oh, that's my fault.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
3rd and long for him here. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Running down the left side. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I did not
We'll
put
get a
him in.
stoppage
I've taken
now.
him
Looks like
out
we have
of the
someone
game
banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap now to Young. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 4th and long. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Miami offense sent it out there now.
Oh, no. Well, it looks like the rookie's going to be starting.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, a give to H.A. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic to convert on this 3rd and long.
The Panthers going with the dime. Third down. Here's Tua. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Ready. Set.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you know, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and 13.
Ready?
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
29-yard line.
Now it's Matthew Wright for this field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Set to kick off.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 14. First down, Miami.
First down, here's Tua. This is complete to Waller. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Dolphins.
Tagovailoa on first down. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Working quickly here.
Jalen Waddle. An 8-yard gain.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Taken in by Hill, right side. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
Number 10,
Offense in the hurry up here.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Dolphin first down.
Here's Tua again. Gets this one to Waller.
That's such a good
This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Dolphins 14 points back. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Tagovailoa again. Finds him over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a gain of 10.
First down from the red zone. We'll drop this down to Achane. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. He shovels this one forward. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Tagovailoa. And this is cut for a score. We are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Come on, set. Look, ready.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Cut.
Etienne again. And some nice running there gets him 8. 3rd down coming up. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. This from 48 on the left hash.
A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Roddy's good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 9.
And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left.
At the 32-yard line.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. to throw. He's
There we
taken
go.
down. The
Rookie
Panthers
getting a
rush gets
sack.
home.
I love these
Goes to the hurry-up
this duo
offense
of
here.
rookies.
A loss of 6 yards.
Desperation time here on fourth. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
That's how you
the
win.
The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Charlotte.
I really need to get into the 60% passing range. They legit had a good game. Thielen got the 2 touchdowns. Defense. We only get, there we go, 3 different. Rookie getting another sack. That's gonna hurt. We might have to just put him on IR. I want a free agency. Do we bring in another rookie? Do we have 2 rookies leading our backfield? Damn, look at this roster. Oh shit, what is going on with his health? Bro, what was he getting put through? I have to give him a week off before he can start playing. Oh no, not the Cowboys. Who we upgrading here? Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, let him rest.
Ready. 50, set. Let's go. Ready. Set. Hut. Let's go now. Ready. Set. Hut. 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 Here we go. Here we ready. Ready. Come on. Set. Ready. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut. Down. 45. What? Ready, ready. Set, ready. Red, 38, ready. Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set, huh? Ready. Yellow, 40, hut. Set. 60 red. Ready?
That's a lot. Okay, never mind. We are never doing full pads again. That guy's taking a nose tackle? Why? Kind of rather take a safety or a linebackers that I was looking at. Let me look at the our stats. I'm gonna go get me some food. That hurts so much. I'd like to see. Got hopes for these two. Oh, it's just weekly awards right now. Time for me to go get some food.